Manga-Waido.
My name is Yuji Yamada. I work as a director in the systems department of a company in the city. At first, I joined this company as sales, but as I got better at computer-related content, they moved me to this department. The company was expanding and they needed system engineers, and I was invited to be the leader, as I knew the most about it. I had always studied programming as a hobby. If I worked as an actual system engineer, I was able to go to school for programming with their money. It was perfect. To add to things, my company allowed side gigs. My family had lost our father when I was young, and my mother was left with me and 2 other brothers. She worked late-night shifts in hospice care, and she started collapsing because of her health. Also, I needed to do what I could do to try and save money for my brother's tuition. I had to put in the request for a side gig, and they were happy to hear that it worked help with my main job duties as well. At first, I started my programming job hesitantly, but nowadays, I make more money than my main job. I've even considered becoming independent. That's why I often have to deal with other coworkers who aren't very savvy in programming.
Imada, can you help me out? It seems that the network isn't doing well.
Oh, hey, Miss Amamiya? Of course. I'm done with work and I just gotta go for drinks with the boys.
Oh, that store you guys always go to? El Manwa?
Miss Amamiya is a coworker who joined at the same time as me. She's fairly quiet and not too fancy, but I consider her a close friend.
You weren't that good with alcohol, were you? Make sure you don't drink too much, yeah?
I'm not that good, so I don't drink much anyway. But I'm not good at stores like that, so I feel like there's worse than the drinking part.
Workplace social interactions are tough, huh?
I'll just do my best. That night, I was taken to a bar with some of my coworkers. We started talking about my aspirations and my side gig. I didn't realize that I shouldn't be talking about things like this. Independent? Don't be like that. Let's tear it from this company. The store was essentially a bar with girls pouring for us. I did not like this place. However...
Wow, you want to go independent? That means you're going to be a CEO, right?
I mean, only to the point where I'm a sole proprietor. This girl is Ami. As you can see, she's an employee here, and she's a beautiful girl who's fairly innocent looking. Every time we went to the store, she would handle us, so I felt like I knew her well.
But that's awesome! You have to be making pretty good money to be considering being independent, right?
I was just lucky to find a job that really fits me. I feel like I'm better off doing programming than what I do now, so I feel like I can just do it on my own, you know? I saved up a good amount of money and have a few repeat clients, so...
You're actually saving money. I always just end up spending as soon as I get any money. Oh, can I have your business card for your side gig? If I meet anyone who might be interested in your work, I can help you two get connected.
Really? Thank you! Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get your hopes up.
Thank you so much. If you know about any companies that need a system engineer, let me know.
Of course.
I would go to the store, and every time...
Mr. Imada!
She would come to me as if she was waiting for me. I was happy, so I started telling her about all of my private life, from my parents who are in hospital to all of my savings.
Oh, your mother is in the hospital? That's scary.
Yeah, she's got some kind of nerve issue, so I'm really worried. It's supposed to last a while. She's such a good girl. I really hope she finds her happiness one day. I didn't even think that this would be the last conversation I have with her at this store. What? You're kidding! 2 months later, I heard that she was fired from the store. I was too surprised to even express how surprised I was. Apparently, she was involved in some drama. I couldn't believe such an innocent girl would cause drama with a customer. But I don't know any details, and they couldn't tell me, so I couldn't find out. A few months later, one Saturday night, I was eating my convenience store bento and beer for dinner. Sake after the beer. Ami taught me the flavor of the sake, and I enjoyed it. I wonder if she's okay. After the drama, I had no idea what happened. Wonder if she's okay. Hope so. Then, this happened. Who is it? I looked at the doorbell camera when...
Good afternoon. It's Umer Eats.
It was a frail and skinny-sounding woman. Hi, I didn't order an Umer, but... Ami?
Huh? Imada?
She started to collapse, so I grabbed her.
Oh, sorry. I felt a little sick and must have come to the wrong address.
You don't look a little sick. Come inside and take a rest. I invited her inside. She must have felt safe again. She was knocked out cold. She woke up about 2 hours later. You're awake. You okay? I feel like I should call an ambulance.
Oh, I'm okay. I was just a little dizzy. Sorry for the trouble.
She just smiled and gave me a quick bow. I was so surprised to see you working Umer after quitting your old job.
Yeah, someone complained about my attitude towards a customer and I couldn't find a job.
I had heard she had something happen between a customer, but I guess that wasn't true. I didn't realize that she could have issues with a customer. I feel bad for her. I'm a guy that lives alone, so I don't know how you feel about it, but if you want, you can rest here till you feel better.
Oh, are you sure? Thank you. Just for tonight.
What? You're gonna stay? I mean, I mean, you're more than welcome, but, I didn't know how serious she was, but after she had a few bites of food, she seemed to have made a full recovery. We drank a little too.
Thank you so much, Mr. Imada. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad to be able to drink with you again.
If you want, I can give you some services that I didn't offer at the store.
I stopped her as she came on to me. No! You need to take care of yourself. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Oh, Mr. Imada!
I ran into the next room and hid under the covers. The next morning, I woke up like nothing happened. I had her homemade breakfast and left the room.
Thank you so much. I'll be leaving now.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
I didn't expect her to actually stay over. When I went to work, I talked about everything that happened to my coworker that always took me to that store. Are you stupid? What kind of man are you, turning her down like that? I don't know. I didn't want to do anything when she felt so sick. That was when I was talking to him and...
Oh, when was that?
Oh, you scared me, Miss Amamiya. You heard? It was last night.
I see. If nothing happened, that's good.
She went back to her desk after leaving me with those words. What was that attitude about? I didn't understand. It was 2 days later. I'd finished up eating food and someone came to my door. Hello? Oh, hey, Ami, what's wrong? Who is that?
This asshole.
Yes, Uncle, it's him.
Hey, I heard you took advantage of my Ami.
What?
How are you gonna take responsibility, huh? Say something.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything to her.
Don't act like you don't know. You're saying she's lying?
The man was terrifying. Ami didn't say a thing. I was completely frozen when...
Hang on! That's enough!
I heard a familiar voice. Amamiya?
Yumi? I'm done with you. How much do you plan on shaming our family?
The man smacked his lips, and when the two looked at each other...
I don't know. I don't know!
He left with some strange words and ran away. What was going on? I had no idea what to do.
Are you okay? They didn't hurt you, right?
I'm okay. I'm just really confused.
That girl is my sister.
What? I didn't realize.
I know, we don't look very similar.
According to Amamiya, she was well known to be the problem child of the family.
I guess she has a lying problem. She lies and tricks men.
She didn't seem like that kind of girl to do that.
She's just pretending for everything. She probably planned out the whole Umer thing too.
What? Even how she was sick? It was all fake? Or what?
You probably told her about your side gig and how you were making decent money off of it, right?
I did, but... Wait. For money? No way.
I hired someone to see what she was up to, so I'm positive about it. I'm glad I came by to check up on you, though.
I see. But didn't an investigator cost you a lot of money?
Well, my household is fairly well off in my area, so I have a pretty good amount of disposable money.
She couldn't let the two go as they were shameful to the family. So that's why she had them marked.
Besides, I didn't want anything happening to you.
She said that and her cheeks blushed. Huh? Does this mean... In other words, you...
You would be worried too if someone you were interested in might get hurt, right?
She said that as if she was upset, but her entire face was super red. Even I was a little nervous. A month later, I officially started dating her. According to her, I had stopped several of our coworkers that wouldn't stop bothering her from flirting, and she started becoming interested in me. I didn't really remember that, but I was able to make good sales after becoming independent, thanks to her. Amamiya is actually beautiful when she's not at work either. Next time, I'm going to take her with me to see my mom after she gets out of the hospital. Of course, I'm going to be telling her about our engagement. I was only able to get this happy because of Ami. I should thank her. I really hope she finds her own happiness too.